Welcome to the 5K duck boat build. We got our 2018 Alumacraft 1548 hull. Picked it up for 2,600 bucks. We got a 2011 Nissan 4-stroke, 15 horse, short shaft, tiller steer. Got it for 1,500 bucks from a guy off Craigslist. Came with a fuel tank, motor stand, prop was in good shape, motor was in great shape. Picked up a battery at the local Walmart, 24 group. Basically what we done with this boat was we wanted to build a boat that, you know, guys that didn't have a ton of money or guys that didn't want to spend a ton of money but could still get out on the water and enjoy waterfowl, hunting in general, whether it's goose, you know, duck, whatever you want to, you know, use this boat for, you can. We picked the trailer up also at the place we got the boat, which is just your local Alumacraft dealer. We went through and done under gunnel lighting. We picked those up off Amazon for 12 bucks a piece for each side, so we have like 24 bucks in that. And then the light bar, you've seen the post about the light bar. The light bar was 25 bucks off Amazon. I haven't ran it at night. It seems okay bright. It's a real slim bar, which I kind of like the look of. Hopefully it'll last, you know. It's one of those things where you kind of spend the money and you gamble on it. You know, you can buy, you know, a few of them before you get a good one. So then we went on and done the rhino lining on the boat. It was also, we picked up at Walmart, 16 bucks for the actual lining material itself, and then like a roll-on kit we got for like 11 bucks, I think it was, at Walmart too. The underwater light, I've had a lot of questions about the underwater light. The underwater light is a light that I had laying around from a previous boat. I'm not 100% sure of the brand. If I do find that out, I will definitely let you know. We mounted it right above the drain plug there. So it kind of looks like it's a drain plug light, but it's not. It's just mounted right above, about an inch or so above it. So this boat total came out to be like $4,500. And that's give or take a couple bucks, you know. And you got to remember though, the price of the boat is what we physically spent money to go into a store or a person to purchase these items. It's not the physical, you know, I've got to drive 2 hours to get this, you know, to get this hull. You know, that costs money. And you know, we got to drive, you know, 2 hours to get this motor. That costs money. A lot of people don't understand that. But you know, the physical buying part of the boat, you know, was what we focused on as far as the budget. I mean, you know, you may get lucky. You may find a motor that's, you know, 2 doors down from your house, or you might find a motor that's 2 hours away. It's just one of those things where you have to, you know, weigh your options. You know, everything you do is going to add a cost, which is not a terrible thing. I mean, 2 hours is not going to cost you a ton of money. Sorry, I'm sweating. It's Georgia heat. So yeah, that's just something to take in consideration too. The overall boat turned out good. So we took it out, me and one of my buddies. He's a bigger guy, I'm a bigger guy. We had about a 600-pound payload between us, the fuel, and the battery on the boat. And we were running about 20 to 23 with a 15 horse, which is not bad at all. That was open water. We ran back in some rivers. We took it through some flooded timber, some shallow parts. I'll be honest with you, I'm super impressed with the way this boat performed, the way it handled, the motor. So when we got the motor mounted, we finished the boat up. This was last Sunday. The motor wasn't idling. So that included another cost because I had to take it into a shop and get it fixed. That was another 75 bucks. The guy cleaned the carburetor. So you always have to be mindful of things like that when you're buying something from an individual. you know, I'm not saying the guy knew that something was wrong with it, but I didn't get a chance to run it either, especially when you're buying something that's off the boat already that you can't really go run and test. You want to try to leverage these guys into letting you, you know, test these motors before you buy them. This one I didn't. It looked clean. He had a good story about it. You know, the guy was super nice. You know, it's just one of those things. You have to use your judgment. The good old boy system isn't like it used to be, so you got to be careful. But other than that, man, it all turned out good. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm gonna pop in a few clips of, you know, the wiring process, you know, the battery installation, the fuel tank installation. I didn't film the Rhino on the gunnels because it was such a long process and it was kind of annoying, and I honestly don't think I would do that again on another boat. I don't know, we'll see. If you guys like this build, let me know. I'm interested in doing like a mid-budget build, somewhere in the, you know, 10 to 15,000 range. I think that it would be beneficial. Some people don't want a boat this cheap. Some people don't want a, you know, a 30 grand boat. Somebody wants maybe in the middle boat. We can actually, we can dive into that and see what one costs to build, you know, reasonable. So, as always, guys, I appreciate the support. We would not be nothing without you guys. So, thanks again.